up this way. See what's on the bottom. Well, he said, I ain't got no auger.
He ain't got no what?
Auger, that's a thing to bore the hole, you know. Oh, he said, if you got an auger, he said, I will. He went and got his auger, bit, and bracing bit it was. So he just taken it in his hand, had an old rope ladder to climb. Then he went up just like a snake, you know. When he got up to the corner, he just jumped up and walked, and that 2x4 was going this way. Walked right on out. That's fair enough.
Now this is 4 stories high, right?
And he just swung down, hung up, feet over that 2x4 this way, straddled up.
Wow.
Swung on it, boarded the auger through, and when it went through, he gave it a push. Pushed it up where it wouldn't fall, you know. He just swung himself back up, and the said just trotted back to the corner. Come down. Oh, he said, you left my brace and bit.
You left what?
Left my brace and bit.
Okay.
He said, well, yes. He said, I left the damn thing. He said, I wanted to see if you was as big a damn fool as I was. He said, I wouldn't work for you for no amount of money. So he taken his kid went on home. Kids went on home. One of them died. But there was a woman come here in '93, 2 women. And about this time of year, Princess Flowers was in bloom. And they stopped out there. And I was here by the window. I said, Frances, there's some women out here. And she went out and wanted to know, was this where I live? And Frances told her, well, I said, we want to talk to him. And they come on in. And so woman was wanting to know about the Hovaters here and everything. And after a while she said, do you remember anything about Nedward Hovater? I said, yeah, I remember seeing him one time. And I said, he had 2 little babies with him. And she was sitting here, here, the lady sitting over there. Well, he says he can remember, says here's one of them. So the other died. She said, didn't live long after they got back to Arkansas.
Who told you that story about him working in Memphis?
A fellow that one of Millard's buddies, he lived there on the place where Granddaddy lived. He bought so much of the Hovater land there and built him a house. And he was laughing, telling Granddaddy about it, you know, first time he come back home after Millard went back.
What about your grandma, Nancy? Was it Nancy Mills?
Uh-huh.
Do you know much about their family and where she came from?
Yeah, they was labor family. They worked at the first cotton mill that come to this country. And it was down, they built it, what's called the Barton Mountain, out this side of Barton down there. And they built, first settled over in Florence. Because they didn't have enough room, they built a big building then. Down, I don't know how come go down there and build it. And her family had worked at that mill. Well, she had too. She worked enough that she could make cloth for anything herself. Granddaddy made her a cloth maker himself, and I remember that. Her making cloth, you know, the thread rolling this way, so far, and then it goes that way, so far. And then he had the trick work with her fingers in it. And she'd run so many around the thread, get threaded up. She'd catch about 8 or 10 threads with these fingers Let them come up and give it a kick and then pop, and she'd right back close just when she got through it, the whole water.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that thing going on many nights at 11, 12 o'clock.
So you stayed at your grandparents' house a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Do you remember? That your Nancy's parents? Do you know what their names were?
No, I don't know. Don't remember their names, I mean. Grandma's, she had an uncle, and their name was Oliver. There's some Olivers lived right this side of Jasper. One of them brought some mail from Jasper to Haleville way back. And I tried to see him a time or two, and he'd be gone. And he left word then, but just come by, and if he wasn't home, stay until you come home. But I never did do it.
When did you want to get married? What part of your life did you decide I'm ready to get married?
Huh?
When did you think you might want to get married?
Let's see. I married when I was 20.
1917 then?
1920.
Okay.
1970, and I had it backwards. You got it right.
Laundry day.
Did you date many girls?
Yeah. Good many of them. I don't know. I got in the singing business.
Singing?
Yeah. And back then they'd have all day singing just everywhere. I've even been to Haleville. And then we'd go to Haleville and catch Haywagon 12 miles. Right a Haywagon out to some, I forget the name of the place. So all day singing, Florence, Churchville, all everywhere around.
How would you get there?
Well, I say we went on train to Haleville and out that way. And of course around here we just walked Sprucebine, Rockwood, Russell. Then cars come in, you know. But you couldn't go everywhere you wanted to in a car then. I got in with Stamp's Quartet and Johnson's Quartet, and I don't know. They have a quartet that they had then writing a songbook, late 10s. I got acquainted with the Stamps, Theo and Ben. And
The Stamps,
uh-huh.
Till and Ben?
They wrote, they was a publishing company. They wrote songbooks, you know, songs. So I got in with them. And then there's a crowd here singing around. And I never did have nothing but a deep voice. I'd go down and get them with that bass, so.
So you would sing bass, huh?
Old man Stamp told me to go home with him. He lived in Texas.
Oh, he did?
I
Yeah.
understand what you're something.
I might have to take you up on that. Not right now, though. Probably another hour or two. It depends on how Paw-Paw's doing.
Yeah. I need to fix this
So,
up.